G'day guys, welcome to Surfing Australia TV, coming to you from beautiful Kirra Beach on the Gold Coast. We have a monster show planned from junior surf comps to power surfing, a session with a world-class shaper and a one-on-one with two-time world champion dead set legend, Mr. Tom Carroll. Here's a taste of what you can expect. One of the major stepping stones in the development of young Aussie surfers is the Wahoo Surfer Groms comps. It's a 10-event series held right around the country for under 8 to under 14-year-olds. And the Grommies, well, they certainly took over the beaches during summer, and here's a look at what went down.
Frothing grommets were hitting beaches all around Australia in summer for the Wahoo Surfer Groms comps. Regarded as one of the major stepping stones in the development of young Australian surfers, the 10-event series caters for surfers from under 8 to under 14 and was held in New South Wales, Queensland, Victoria, Western Australia, South Australia and Tasmania over summer.
Wahoo Grom comps are real sick because you get to see all the Groms here playing all the games, good surf. Yeah, it's just overall real fun for all the kids and Groms and stuff.
The under 8 was a mixed division with parent assists, while competition was held in both boys and girls in the under 10, under 12 and under 14 divisions. It isn't just action in the surf with beach games, giveaways and tons of prizes. Each entrant also receives a Wahoo Surfer Groms Comps t-shirt for entering, plus a Wahoo beach product. The Wahoo Surfer Groms comps have helped to launch the careers of many of Australia's most promising junior surfers, with 900 children taking part in the 2014 and 15 event series. A qualified chef was firing up the ever-due Barbie, making sure the hordes of grommets and parents didn't go hungry, with the ever-due sausage sizzle feeding the crew at all 10 events. Adding to the event program was the Wahoo Surf Camps. Excitement levels were at overload, as 20 junior male and female surfers who won the under 14 divisions during the Wahoo Surfer Groms comps were invited to all expenses paid 3-day training camps for boys and girls at the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre, with the camps qualifying surfers enjoying fun but small conditions.
We're all competitive, but in the water we all have fun.
Girl power was also in full force on the northern New South Wales coast, with the girls qualifiers finalising the 2 camps.
Being able to have fun while you're a kid in like a comp situation is really good because most kids are really serious, but all the games and stuff kind of bring it to like a really good balance.
Wahoo Surfer Groms comps, Aussie as.
It isn't just about having natural ability. It's about unlocking your body's maximum potential. We believe, through state-of-the-art scientific research and the most advanced athlete-tested product development, we will unlock the power to build the perfect athlete. Real athletes, real science, Muscle Farm.
The Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre, coaching for all surfers.
Doesn't matter what level of surfing you're at, we've got coaching to cater for all abilities. It's not about us telling you how to surf. We listen to you and help improve your technique so that you enjoy your surfing more. Expert coaching, video analysis, surfing technique, strength and conditioning. Become a better surfer. Get online, book a camp at surfingaustraliahpc.com.
From the Wahoo Surfer Groms comps to the Subway Summer Surf Series, the next phase in the development of our Aussie surfers. The Subway Summer Surf Series attracts the best under 16 to under 21-year-old surfers from right around the country, and we're off to Trig Beach in Western Australia for event 12.
We're here at Trig Point, Perth's premier wave location, WA's best junior surfers, and this is the Subway Summer Surf Series.
It's just a good event because it just brings all the Groms together.
It's quite nice to have a comp at home because you have kind of that local advantage.
All my friends are here and it's a really good vibe.
The Subway Summer Surf Series is really excellent for WA surfers. It gives them a chance to mix it up with the state's best emerging talent and hopefully make their way over to the Surfing Australia High Performance Centre.
They love the cookies. I just love them.
The Milwaukee Power Surfer Series, profiling heavy-duty tradies that rip. From the building site to the beach, we'll take you behind the scenes for a day in their life. See their tools of the trade both in and out of the water in these monthly features playing across MySurf TV and SATV. Think you have what it takes to be one of our featured power surfers? Then head to powersurfers.com.au.
Everdure, proudly Australian since 1935, and supporters of Surfing Australia and the Wahoo Surfer Groms comps. Head to everdure.com to check out their amazing range of Aussie barbecues.
We'd all like to surf like three-time world champ Mick Fanning, and while that might be a bit of a challenge, at least technology these days allows us to design a board very much like his. Darren Handley, a world-class shaper, has been working with MF for more than a decade, and he sat down to give us the inside word on what it takes to shape Mick's quiver.
Everybody wants to surf better, and to surf better you need to be riding a good surfboard. Mick Fanning, who rides for me, has been riding the same board for the last 12 years. I'm going to show you some of the footage of Mick surfing this board and show you now that with the technology that we have, with all this new CAD drawing and machines that cut these boards, that I can blow Mick Fanning's board up to the same size that you require in this board. That's going to make you surf a lot better. So come for this little journey and I'll show you what Mick does. So here you got Mick just taking off, looks like it's surfing at snapper, boom through the roof, lots of curve in the tail, that's why he can do that turn so easy. Comes around and then bang, lets it go out again. Another little Mick Fanning swoop, that's got all the tail lift and the concaves in there. Little check turn, and then here he comes. He's got all his speed that he needs, bang. And you can see he fitted that right in the pocket, held onto the rail so the board would be in full control, and he just rides out of that nicely. Now, everything that we've done with Mick over the 20 years that he's been riding for me is all about the development of this performance board. So that's just one wave of Mick, and he has many waves that I've looked at him surfing for him to get what he needs out of me and what he needs to win these contests and world championships. That goes back to this surfboard here. So this is the board that Mick and I have been working on for the last 12 years since he's been surfing in the WCT contest. It's got a beautiful flat rocker up the front which gives him all that speed when he's on his front foot. But the secret of this board is a single double concave but also this tail lift. And this tail lift enables him to fit in the Queensland sort of waves that we've been having, but also now finds any secret little pocket in a wave. And this board's not just good for the great waves he has, he also rides this at Trestles, at Rincon at Bells or Brazil. So a lot of development's gone into this board, and that's why this board's been my number one board for such a long time. But the beauty now is that I can get this exact board, which is 26.26 litres, and I can blow this board up to a 6.6 21 by 3 foot, which will bring it up to about 45 litres. And people out there will really get to feel what it feels like to surf like Mick, but also realise that their surfing is going to get so much better because they've got a board that's in there ready for performance. It's not a hybrid, it's not a fish, it's a performance short board that's going to be great for everybody. And if you take that sort of same concept to your shaper, they can also do the same now with the technology that we have.
Early morning netball, it's sideline coffee time. The boys begin stretching. Soccer's next, let's ride. Need another latte to cheer on the team. Dad and the 4 kids exhausted. Mum will be up for a week.
Introducing the all-new Kluger, Australia's latest and greatest place to raise a family.
The Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre. Coaching for all surfers.
Doesn't matter what level of surfing you're at. Expert coaching, video analysis, surfing technique, strength and conditioning. Book a camp at surfingaustraliahpc.com.
Milwaukee Tools and Surfing Australia have joined forces to produce the Milwaukee Power Surfers, which is a 6-part series profiling Aussie tradies who rip. First up, it's Justin Frother Holland from Kingscliff in New South Wales.
Oh, the sweet sound of the Milwaukee Power Tools. Hi, I'm Justin Holland. Welcome to my house. Come on in. This is my family, Shelley, Charlie, Domino. A little bit like Crazy Town here, but we love it like that. You wouldn't have it any other way, would you? Man's got to have his dog's best friend. So this is Rusty, he's 5. And down here we have Tigger. You know, it's good to just get out there and let it all go, you know. I think that's what we all love about surfing. Living close to the beach, we're up on top of a hill, literally 300 metres down the road. Being able to walk down there and get that fix every day is worth paying the loan off for. If you work hard and you get a trade, you can pay for yourself to go over and surf these famous places and, you know, that you've dreamt of. In the middle of all that, we're renovating. Stage 2 is happening now, out the back. It's my dad's granny flat, so the boys are out here helping us out, trying to get it done and get it over the line. Pretty chaotic at the moment. There is some method to my madness here. This is Aaron, tradies at Rip. There he is, oh he's gone. Cam, bust out the tape. Earmuffs, Cameron. It is literally the block here, the real block. It's good having all this new cordless gear. I tell you what, these 5 amp hour batteries too, they last all day. They're so reliable, like I said, you've got your saw, your impact driver, your drill. It's literally as easy as just, you know, unclicking one battery and putting it onto another tool. Ooh, and I just split that, which was a big no-no. A good inclusion to this cordless saw from Milwaukee is this clip, and you're hanging from, you know, the proverbial like a monkey. That clip, oh mate, that is gold. Because you can just hook it onto a rafter and it hangs there. Yeah, so here we are inside the compound. It's like ET or something, isn't it? I think there's a nice space, you know. We've got the pitched roof, the VJ lining. Look at that. Isn't that hot? Mate, there's nothing like natural timber. We've got a laundry here, brush his teeth, mirror, and then the royal throne. Most important room in the house, the man cave, the garage. So come on in. Obviously, I've got one side dedicated to surf and one side dedicated to building. As you come through, we've got boards for, you know, Hawaii, Jaws, all that, old lightning bolt. But my artistic talents when I was younger, bit of an eagle. This is my latest mode of transport, my dad's scooter. Fins, wax in the front, your towel, and I've just been sticking my board in the back of that and cruising down the street for a surf. I definitely would like to surf more than build, but you know, building's good for the therapy, you know. At the end of the day, you look at what you built, you know, and you look and go, wow, I just created that. It's awesome. Oh, it's been a long day. I'm over this reno stuff. Time to go surf. Oh, yes! Woo!
Do you want to be a Milwaukee power surfer and feature right here on Surfing Australia TV? Well, all you've got to do is tag your photos with the hashtag Ultimate Power Surfer, or head to powersurfers.com.au and upload your photo. You've got to be in it to win it. There's a massive prize, the Milwaukee Power Pack, valued at over $2,000, but you've got to get in quickly. Entries close on the 30th of June. Two-time world champ Tom Carroll started surfing when he was 7 years old, and more than 40 years on, still finds inspiration from each and every wave he catches on no matter what craft he rides. And we were lucky enough to catch up with TC in Sydney.
The way I like to interact with the ocean is whatever inspires me at that moment. Surfing since I was 7, I'm 53, so I like to mix things up as much as I can to kind of keep that inspiration coming. The act of riding a wave or just being in the ocean, whether it be body surfing, you know, riding a bodyboard to, you know, riding a stand-up paddleboard, surfing, finless, fins, everything. I like to engage in all ways and take my experience and my ability and talent, whatever's in there, all that information I've gathered over the years, and just take it out to that next wave. Seems to just sort of give me life. And not only do I love the visual of the surfboard, I think it's a work of art. The more I get involved in that creation, the more inspired I am. Well, when I saw FCS come out with a fin system that we could remove fins and change around fin design, someone just opened up this whole new world for us. It was just an awesome feeling and a blessing. My TC SUP fin quad setup for the SUP is basically designed around the wider areas of SUP tails and the kind of area that we're turning off. And so I've got a wider base than your average fin. I've got a wider tip that leans back, so we get a little bit more draw. The FCS2 system, which is so solid as it is. And the rear fins are little guys, smaller than your average fin for a quad, just a little bit more slippery out of the back. So I'm just getting a real release out of that fin. Type of conditions I like to use them in, any sort of solid wave up to, you know, I've been surfing them in Hawaii up to 10 feet. And getting a lot of response out of them. Fun, sort of playful little beach breaks. Any sort of open face, it's beautiful. And the fins they just work perfectly in unison with the back part of the board. Designed specifically to give us a better glide. Hopefully the future holds for myself plenty more ocean, plenty more interaction with all the surfers around the world, the surfing culture just growing around the world, and I just look forward to that too, you know, in a big way.
Everdure, proudly Australian since 1935. and supporters of Surfing Australia and the Wahoo Surfer Groms comps. Head to everdure.com to check out their amazing range of Aussie barbecues.
The Milwaukee Power Surfer Series, profiling heavy-duty tradies that rip. From the building site to the beach, we'll take you behind the scenes for a day in their life. See their tools of the trade both in and out of the water in these monthly features playing across MySurf TV and SATV. Think you have what it takes to be one of our featured power surfers? Then head to powersurfers.com.au.
Earlier in the show, we were in Western Australia for the Subway Summer Surf Series. Time now to head to Yamba in New South Wales for this huge national junior event.
We're at Subway Summer Surf Series Event 13 at Yamba. We've had great waves all weekend and too bad about the weather, but it's been great surfing across all divisions.
My favourite sub is definitely the pizza sub. I love it. And the cookies.
Pretty good, the waves are fun. Surfing heaps of events that I get to see all my friends, and I've had worse for a comp, but it's actually pretty fun. It's a good development of the sport and the kids really enjoy it. Even though it's a straight knockout round, it's a great experience for them.
It's good. It's such a high standard, and the waves are pretty tricky out there, but it's good to come away with a win, especially in my hometown. You come away from a confidence boost.
This one was a pretty big achievement because the conditions are so tough and challenging, so yeah, it was pretty good to get this one. If everyone got the waves, anyone could have won. Stoked, all the girls are ripping, and yeah, I had a good weekend. Just hanging out with my friends and having free Subway. Yeah, it was pretty fun. I got some good waves, came out with good results.
I surf this on a daily basis, so I guess you surf the wave, I guess you get to know it. Made the most of it. Yeah, it's always fun to win an event at home. It's a bit of confidence boost, I guess.
It isn't just about having natural ability. It's about unlocking your body's maximum potential. We believe, through state-of-the-art scientific research and the most advanced athlete-tested product development, we will unlock the power to build the perfect athlete. Real athletes, real science, Muscle Farm.
Well, team, that's all we've got time for on today's show. Thanks for tuning in. We've been stoked to have your company. For more info on anything you've seen today, just head to our website and don't forget to keep in touch via good old social media. I'm Jess Skarratt and I'll see you next time for more Surfing Australia TV.